Connecticut. Known as the Nutmeg State, it's often celebrated for its rich history and charming small towns. But what many people don't realize is that Connecticut is also home to some of the most breathtaking scenic views in all of New England. From coastal shores to mountaintop vistas, this little state holds an incredible range of natural beauty. Today, we're taking a slow, peaceful journey through Connecticut's most stunning landscapes. Stay with us. Some of these views might just steal your heart. Let's start at the top. Atop the Talcott Mountain ridgeline, you'll find Hoybline Tower, standing proudly over the Farmington Valley. The hike to the tower is gentle, weaving through colorful forests and rocky outcrops. When you reach the top, you're greeted by sweeping 360-degree views, valleys stretched out below, the Connecticut River winding like a silver thread, and even the faint outlines of Massachusetts mountains on a clear day. It feels like standing above the world with nothing but sky ahead. A short drive south brings us to Sleeping Giant State Park in Hamden. Here, the land itself seems to breathe. The series of hills and ridges form the shape of a giant lying on his back, giving the park its name. Hiking along the giant's head or legs rewards you with stunning vistas of New Haven and the distant waters of Long Island Sound. In the fall, the forest bursts into fiery reds and oranges, creating one of the most unforgettable scenes in all of New England. For those who prefer the peaceful rhythm of the sea, the Connecticut coastline offers endless serenity. At Hammonasset Beach State Park, the state's largest shoreline park, 2 miles of sandy beach meet gentle waves under wide open skies. Walking along the beach at sunrise, with the cool sand between your toes and the sound of gulls overhead, it feels like the world has paused just for you. On the horizon, sailboats drift lazily past, painting a picture so peaceful it hardly seems real. And hidden not far inland is one of the state's secret treasures, Devil's Hopyard State Park in East Haddam. At its center is Chapman Falls, where the 8-mile river tumbles over giant stone ledges, creating a symphony of rushing water. Mist floats in the air, catching sunlight and turning it into fleeting rainbows. The woods around the falls are dense and green, offering quiet trails that invite exploration at every turn. As we continue north, the Litchfield Hills reveal themselves, a region of rolling countryside, colonial villages, and views that seem straight out of a painting. In places like Topsmead State Forest, wide meadows sway under endless blue skies, and quiet trails meander through sun-dappled woods. From the gentle hills, you can watch the landscape stretch away in all directions, layered in shades of green, gold, and blue. A different kind of beauty awaits along the Connecticut River. From Gillette Castle State Park, perched high above the river's bend, visitors are treated to one of the finest river views in New England. The great waterway glitters in the sun, winding between tree-covered hills and quaint towns. Watching a steamboat or ferry glide along the river, framed by towering oaks and evergreens, feels like stepping back into a slower, more graceful time. If you think you've seen it all, think again. Above the charming town of Kent lies Kent Falls State Park, home to Connecticut's highest waterfall. Here, water cascades down over 250 feet through a series of natural steps and pools. In spring, the falls roar with melting snow. In summer, they sing softly under the lush canopy. In autumn, the whole scene explodes with color as the fiery leaves blaze against the cool, rushing water. In the far northwest corner, Bear Mountain stands as the state's tallest peak. While technically the highest point is slightly downhill at the Massachusetts border, the summit of Bear Mountain offers unforgettable panoramic views. From the top, waves of forest stretch out in every direction, broken only by lakes, fields, and distant towns. It's a place where you can feel the full breadth of the earth beneath you. Of course, not all scenic wonders require a rugged hike. Sometimes beauty is found from the seat of a car. The Connecticut Route 169, National Scenic Byway, winds its way through the quiet corner, a region of farms, stone walls, and tiny villages that look almost unchanged since colonial days. Driving this route in the golden light of late afternoon, with windows down and fresh country air streaming in, is a reminder of how simple and perfect life can feel. And sometimes the most breathtaking moments happen when you least expect them. Like catching a fiery sunset over Candlewood Lake, Connecticut's largest inland body of water, or finding yourself alone at Bluff Point in Groton, watching the sun rise over the sound with only the birds and the sea breeze for company. These are the quiet, soul-stirring views that can't be bought or built, only discovered. Connecticut may be small, but its beauty is vast. It's hidden in its hills, reflected in its rivers, whispered in its woods, and sung by its seas. The Nutmeg State holds its treasures not behind gates or walls, but in the open arms of nature, waiting for anyone curious enough to look. Which of these views would you want to see first? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this journey through Connecticut's scenic wonders, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. The next breathtaking view is just around the corner.